Good morning. Happy Sunday. It's Sunday, June 14th, and this is vlog number 34. I just came home from a walk. I am very routine oriented, and at times I'll switch up to a different routine and I'll stick to it. My newest routine has been now Sundays. I do all my errands first thing in the morning. I've always been that way, regardless of what's going on or not. But Sundays I go and do groceries, and then I go for a walk because the neighborhood's peaceful, no one's out. So I just came back from a walk. It's about like 1.7 miles in the neighborhood, and the birds are chirping and it's so nice out and no one's outside. So I just came back from doing that. And then this week I wrote a couple things out so that way I could remember and not just talk on this vlog. Sorry. Let's see. So when the pandemic started, I was going out for walks after work, and then I stopped because I just got in my head. I was just concerned about coming in contact with folks, and it was still very new, so I wasn't really sure. No one was sure, right? But now I go for a walk every day after work. So whatever time my work day ends, if it's at 5, 5:30, 6, I will go for a walk, and I do about 1.5 miles in the neighborhood. So that's been so wonderful for me because I'm such a mover and I'm so used to moving, and it's just time to be on my own. The line of work I work in education, and of course with training, someone always needs me, which I'm grateful for, to be able to be there for others and help others. But I do need to recharge my batteries, so those 30 minutes are greatly needed for me to recharge and not have to talk to anyone, respond to any messages, just like be in my own thoughts. So yeah, I had my walk this morning and I'm so happy that I did it. Let's see. So I love flowers. There was a time where I bought flowers every week. When my father had passed, I set up a little memorial for him in the house, and I bought him flowers every week. And then even beyond that, I would get flowers every week. So Mother's Day came, and I had got my mother flowers, my brother got her flowers, and we just kept it up in my neighborhood. So I'm not used to buying flowers from a flower shop or like 1-800-Flowers. I'll do that like for folks that I want to surprise them with or gift them something. I'm used to folks in our neighborhood, meaning like in the, when I say street, not the street where the cars are driving, but like in a sidewalk area where they sell, like they'll purchase the flowers wholesale, and then they'll sell them and make bouquets for you. That's how I'm used to buying flowers, and I've been getting it every week. So I'm so happy. It brings a nice brightness to the living room where I have them. So yeah, I have been getting them every Friday during my lunch break. Really nice. My favorite flower, and I mispronounce it, Gerbera daisy, is Gerbara, if I'm spelling that right. That's my favorite flower. Love it. So they had it and I got it last week, and then this week I just got a mixture. I don't like roses. Roses are pretty, but they die fast. So I got a mixture of different flowers that are not roses, and not the Gerbera because I got it once, so that's a special occasion whenever I want it to be a special occasion. But just got a nice mixture, and they normally last about a week or so. So I wanted to share that. Love it. I love the smell of them, and just looking at them, it just brings me so much joy and so much peace. I love flowers. So I had shared I was doing meditation. I stopped. I have my journal out because I've been journaling. I haven't stopped that. But yeah, like I stopped meditating. Let's see if I can go back on when I officially stopped. Right, so June 5th I didn't meditate. Yep. Okay. So I stopped meditating June 5th, just looking at my notes. And I I was thinking about it before I did the vlog, and for me, I have an answer as to why. Because I was like, I want to talk about it, and I kept thinking about it. When I had started, I felt stressed out. There was a lot of stuff, just life stuff, right? Like, nothing end of the world, but for me, like, life stuff that just was, I was feeling off, and like lots of noise. I needed to quiet it down. So I realized why I stopped meditating. I don't have the noise. I have cut out a lot of things that have been triggering me to feel overwhelmed or like anxious. And I realized that's why I haven't been meditating. I know I shared not on Instagram. Wonderful. Some other personal things that I've done have been great. Just removing like negative things, toxic things, things that trigger you. Like, you have the control to remove that. And I've been in the process of removing that. And the noise is quiet. There's no noise. It's quiet. So I don't feel the need to meditate. And that's what it is. Because I was like, oh man, like I failed at this. I did this. I'm not doing it. And you know, meditating doesn't necessarily have to be like where I'm sitting like this in peace. Like, even thinking back now, my walks are considered meditation. It's time for myself. It is quiet time reserved for myself. But yeah, that's what it is. I cut out the things that were bringing me these uneasy feelings that were allowing me to stress myself out. So there's that. So I just feel good. And like, I'm sure I watched through the videos, I can see like how I was feeling like the stress on me. And right now I'm good. So I'm glad that I've eliminated those things. Sorry. Apologies. So my father, I have a bottle of his aftershave cologne. There's really nothing in it, but you can smell a bit of it. And I have been smelling it a lot. And that's also something that's comforting for me. And I've always wanted to get another bottle. So I just took initiative. I was like, all right, during my lunch break, let me like look this up. And I looked it up and I found the bottle and I ordered it on Amazon. And I get it tomorrow. I am so happy. That's just something that's so comforting for me. I have voice notes of his voice. I have pictures. I don't have too many videos though. I have like a couple. But the scent, I'm happy I got that. I'm so happy. Just for me to like open it up and I smell it, it just puts me at ease immediately. Those are things that I don't think folks think of, but like for me, how I want to remember him, those things will help me vividly remember like that smell on him or when I hear his voice, opposed to just like a picture. So Father's Day is next Sunday, and yeah, I haven't been in a funk, but like, so when I share this is not like, I don't want like pity or like, oh Jess, you're gonna be okay. No, like the reality is my father passed away almost 6 years ago. It'll be 6 years this October. And for those of you that have lost a loved one and or a parent, I believe you would understand the sentiment of it just comes and goes. Like the feelings, one minute you're a-okay, the next minute you're like, so June, the commercials I see for Father's Day irk me. Doesn't mean I don't believe in Father's Day. Like, I bought my brother a Father's Day card on Friday. We always get him one. So hopefully he can pick it up during his break next week and I can just meet him outside and give it to him. I want everyone to always celebrate, but for me, like, my dad's not here. Sorry. And like, Sunday's gonna suck in the sense of I would like to shower him with things and so forth, And you're probably saying, oh, Jesse's with you. Yeah, but you know, like he won't physically be with me. And I loved Father's Day with him. I just loved it. So when I say suck in the sense of, oh, my heart is heavy already, and I'll definitely be missing him. So things that I do, right, to make sure I'm okay. I won't, like, I'm not on the TV too much, right? Because I know they're blasting the promotions of that. So like I stick to my Netflix and stuff. Like I went and got my brother the card, and that was it, right? And just trying to dissuade. I'm not on Instagram. I'm sure next Sunday so many dedication posts, right? So I won't be seeing that. So there's things that I do to help me with my headspace. But yeah, so I miss him. I miss him very much so. So we'll see if I vlog next Sunday. I was thinking if I do, I might just dedicate the vlog to him and talk a little bit about him. But I'm going to check to see how I feel emotionally that day. So yeah, miss you, Daddy. And of course, happy early Father's Day to all the fathers that are in my life and that are in your lives as well. Let's see. Oh, it's so cool when I write my thoughts out. So weekends, I know I shared this before, game changers for me. I am, how can I say, I'm on overdrive the whole week. My phone's always going off, meaning for work, right? I get texts, emails, phone calls. I'm on the computer. Then I have clients. I'm just overstimulated like every day. It's part of what I do. On the weekends though, so once Friday, whatever time I'm done with work comes, I've been loving it. I retreat to myself. I love to connect with people, but I also like to be left alone. So Fridays come and like I just disconnect. It's so great. It gets me recharged for like Monday, meaning like I'm not online, I'm not really chatting with it. I put my phone on do not disturb. The phone's not going off because literally it will go off like almost, it feels like every minute, but throughout the day because of my 2 jobs that I have, and no one like needs me. It's so nice just to retreat to myself. Oh, I love it. Like I've been watching shows on the weekends and just like limiting I have no interactions with anyone other than my mom. Oh, and it's been really nice. Like I need that before Mondays start so I can like refresh, recharge. And yeah, so I wanted to share that. Like I was chatting with a client about the stress that they've been feeling, and I talked to them about like what can they control. Things that they have in their life right now are like stressful, but what can they do? So I just gave examples for myself. Like I said, I go for my walk at the end of the day. I do exercise in the morning before work. Weekends, right, I'm retreating to myself. There's other things that like I can't control, but these are the things that I can help to like self-care and take care of myself. So I just wanted to to share that. And I did share with that client, we're not perfect, but like I'm 34 right now. I would love to live to 100 or so. And is it really worth the stress every day that I would be feeling? I don't think so. So I'm gonna do what I can do to make my world that I shape for myself as comfortable as possible and enjoyable as possible. And it's always an ongoing journey, day in and day out. So 14 minutes and 13 seconds. We are done. I will see you next Sunday, and have an amazing start of your week, and we'll talk again soon. Take care. Bye.